Skilling pets in Runescape are hugely sought after, but often have unorthodox drop rates depending on the skilling activity. What is the best way of training these skills to 99 with pet chance in mind, and what is the best method post 99? I won't be discussing some obvious pets like the herbivore pet or chinchompa pet, which can only be obtained from one source. Although I will mention that the fastest way to get the Phoenix pet is by doing solo winter tot for more pet rolls. This guide will be focusing on all the pets that can be obtained from general skilling, from least rare to most rare. I'm also going to skip Tangleroot because that pet is a bit different and that you can either boost it by planting more things or just go for XP in the skill. I'm starting with a Thieving pet Rocky for the most common skilling pet. This is arguably less rare than Heron to 99, but the efficient pet method takes an average of only 25 to 35 hours, blowing every other method out of the water for any other pet. So I'm putting it first. The pet is rolled each time you successfully steal something, either from a stall or each pickpocket. Rocky takes an average of 86 hours from Arty Knights, or 61 hours through Pyramid Plunder. If you really want to grab Rocky before 99, I would try to do as much Pyramid Plunder as possible. If you're looking for Rocky post 99, the best method is the Relic of Fish stalls. This method requires 2 alts to hold the guards in place. 1 alt will talk to the fishmonger and hold him in place, as well as luring all the guards behind the fence and grabbing their attention. Another alt will talk to the fur trader. With all of these NPCs' attention taken, you can hop between all 4 stalls and steal all of them without getting caught. This method is a bit faster at 99, varying about 8% depending on your level, so I would most likely wait to get this pet until post 99. Some people also use Draenor stalls, but this requires 2 alts as well, and is about 10 hours slower, so I really wouldn't recommend doing that. Next is the fishing pet Heron, which is one of the more common pets. The pet is rolled each time you catch a fish. Heron doesn't have a unique standout method that is faster for obtaining it. The technical fastest way of farming Heron is 2-tick tuna / swordfish, although 3-tick barb fishing is very close in rates. 2-tick tunas will garner you the pet in an average of only 84 hours. Most off methods for the skill are very similar in rate, so just use your favorite method for fishing and keep going with it until you get the pet. The best AFK method is dark crabs, which will take about 200 hours to get pet. Next most common pet is the woodcutting pet Beaver. This one, again, doesn't really have a weird method of obtaining. Your fastest option to get pet is also the absolute fastest woodcutting option, 2-tick teaks. Don't forget you can do these in the Elf City for crystal shards. On average, this will take you 127 hours if chopping 2-tick teaks. There's also the extremely intensive 1.5-tick teaks, which is even a bit faster still. The most AFK option, of course, is redwoods, which would take an average of 331 hours to obtain. I personally would probably just stick with redwood logs, even post 99, as it's genuinely one of the most AFK scaling methods in the game. Next up is the mining pet Rock Golem. The pet is rolled for most methods each time you receive an ore from mining. One of the best methods from 50 to 99 is actually Volcanic Mine, which solo will garner pet in about 240 hours, and it's even faster than that with a team. This minigame does not get enough love, and is actually very good AFK XP an hour. I'm going to leave a link to the Volcanic Mine Discord below for helping in finding teams. Both the Motherlode Mine and Amethyst have a pretty terrible pet chance, both taking just over 400 hours for the pet. The truly best option is Gemrocks. Regular Gemrock mining takes about 180 hours to obtain the pet, and this can be sped up by 4-ticking the gems to 150 hours. Gemrocks are fairly intensive, but they do provide pretty good XP and GP rates, as well as the best pet rate. So it's not a bad option even to 99 if you really want that pet. The Agility Pet Giant Squirrel is next. This has been made a lot less rare to 99 with the addition of the Sepulcher. The pet is rolled each time you complete a full lap of a course. The pet without Sepulcher is pretty slow, around 500 hours with the Prythanus Agility course, or 400 hours with the Ardoin course. Sepulcher's pet chance is rolled each time you exit a course back to the lobby of the Sepulcher, with a higher pet chance the deeper you go. The absolute best chance is exiting floor 5 for a 1 out of 2,000 chance, and this is not affected by level. If you're looting coffins like I do through floors 4 and 5, it will slow your rate down a bit to almost exactly 300 hours of Sepulcher on average for pet. If you're speedrunning to only the Grand Coffin, it could take around 240 hours or even less if you're really fast, which is actually close to comparable to the Penguin course. If you want your best chance of pet before 99, I would do the Elf Agility course up to 85, then boost Artie course, and do that up to level 92, then move on to Sepulcher. The Penguin course is the absolute fastest option for pet, requiring an average of only 140 hours to obtain. I'd recommend heading to the Penguin course only post 99, as it is very poor XP and still a pretty low pet chance. I'm placing the Runecrafting pet Rift Guardian as the most rare scaling pet. The pet chance is rolled for each essence used, so being able to use more essence is usually better. For standard training, blood runes are the best option, as this will garner you the pet on average in 505 hours. Yeah, that's pretty high. Soul Runecrafting is not far behind if you want more XP, at around 515 hours for pet. Now, technically, the best option, this is if you're insanely rich, is to do Lava Runecrafting with 4 runners, clocking in at only 78 hours to get that pet. Now, if you're hiring people to do this, this costs 28 to 32 mil an hour to do, and is realistically not viable for most players. If you did this for a full 78 hours, it would cost you over 2 bill GP. The best solo option for pet is Mind Runes, using Mind Alter teleports to craft runes there as quickly as possible, bringing our average to 250 hours to grab that sweet, sweet pet. Lava runes are only slightly slower than Mind Runes, so if you're going for ranks post 99, I would probably just do lavas over Mind Runes. Before I end the video, I want to mention if you are watching this video as it goes up, I will be streaming the Dark Crab event with my clan at twitch.tv/GnomonkeyRS. I plan on streaming tons of content, so definitely check it out if you're interested in that kind of thing. That's it for the video. Leave a like if you liked it, or subscribe. Thanks, guys.